Have you ever come across an article that was so addictive that you couldn't resist but read it till the end even though you were in a hurry? You like the writing style of the author so much that you want to read everything that she writes. And secretly, you also want to write like her. Is that possible? Yes. Hi, my name is Shweta and I help small businesses create persuasive copy that converts. And in this video, I bring you 7 irresistible hooks that copywriters use in their emails, articles, and sales copy to keep you hooked and engaged till the end. And you can also use the same techniques, the same hooks to create content that is as interesting as Game of Thrones, that gets read till the end and that gets you real compliments. So are you ready? So when you are creating content, it's important not only to grab their attention and hook them in the starting, but keep that attention throughout the article until the end. See, because here's the thing. What you say, your content is important, but how you say it is important too. As a good writer, you need to keep the momentum, you need to keep their attention, and you need to keep them engaged throughout the content. And good writers know the ways to keep them hooked and engaged. And by the end of this video, you will also know all the ways to keep them hooked. By the way, I have used few hooks till now. Play a fair game. Tell me if you can identify a couple of them. Write them below in the comments. Let's get started with our hooks now. So the first hook is because, and because is no less than an atom bomb. In a study by Harvard professor published in 1978, it was found that the same request with the word because followed by a very obvious reason got a compliance rate of 93%. Excuse me, I have 5 copies. May I use the Xerox machine? It got 60% compliance rate. Excuse me, I have 5 copies. May I use the Xerox machine because I need copies? It got 93% compliance rate. So wasn't the request very obvious? But it worked. And how can you use it in your article or content? You can use it in the very end to ask for more shares, comments, and likes. Could you please like and share this article because each one of it means a lot to me. Hook number 2. Do you know? Do you know that do you know used to be my catchphrase for a long time. I don't know how I discovered, okay, I used it again. Well, I don't know how I discovered the power of this phrase when I was a kid, but maybe somehow my subconscious told me that it works well when I need some attention. So I used to use it when I have to share something interesting with my friends, till the time I was caught and leg pulled for overusing it. So how can you use it in your content? You can use it before sharing an interesting point of fact. For example, do you know that 80% of human brain is water? Do you know that babies naturally know how to swim? Simply adding these 3 words before sharing the fact brings their attention and focus to those facts. Hook number 3. Here's the thing. A keen and attention grabber. You can use this phrase before explaining the point that you have already made above. For example, in this video, when I said that when you are creating content, it's important not only to grab their attention but to keep it throughout the article. Because here's the thing, that your content, what you are saying is important, but how you say it matters too. And that brings me to the next point. No, this was the hook number 4. This brings me to the next point, and this is an excellent connector. You can use it in the articles, in your list articles, in your how-to blog posts, where you show a step-by-step process to do something. And by using this phrase in the end of one point, you connect it with the second point in a way that it feels fun. And it's the tendency of a human brain that whatever it starts, it tends to finish it. So if she is thinking of leaving your article at this point, she won't leave until she reads the next one. Brilliant, right? Hook number 5. According to a study or study reveals. Stating a study in the starting of an article acts as a great opener because it establishes trust and it puts the reader in the right frame of mind so that she believes what you are going to say going forward. You can use it in the starting of your article or wherever you want to win her trust. Coming on to the hook number 6, as discussed or as I told you before. As you already know that we have very little attention span and we tend to forget things that we are being told. But as a content creator, you don't want them to forget important things. Use this phrase to re-emphasize your important points so that they remember important things that you have made, important points that you have made that they should remember afterwards. Now the last but not the least 7th hook is before I tell you that. It's a popular technique from the Hollywood movies and it's called the loop. And remember, it's a game changer. It works very well and you can use it in your email copies, in your sales pages, everywhere. But anything that works well should be used judiciously and carefully, because if you overuse it, it may not work well for you. It may even in fact work against you. So be careful. Here's how it works. Open the loop, state before I tell you that, make your point, and then close the loop. And here is an example. I was about to get fired, but before I tell you, I want to tell you what happened that day. And then tell your story, what you want to share, and then close the loop and tell them the specific incident that made you feel that you will lose that job that day. These were the 7 irresistible hooks that copywriters use to create engaging content. And if you like this video, don't forget to press the bell icon button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.